we were playing For Whom the Bell Tolls. So, da-da, da-da, boom. That's all I thought the bass was. I didn't realize that. I thought that was a guitar. There's a handful of real solid people that have been there throughout all my stuff from, 20, 30 years ago. My ups, my downs. Natalie's one of them.
Your relationship with Natalie is incredible.
My buddy Will from Florida, same thing. Knew him growing up. Here's a fun story for Loudwire. When I first met Will, I'd been playing bass maybe 2 months probably.
Okay.
As soon as I picked up a bass, I'm like, I'm going to be in a band. I'm ready to be in a band. Yeah. So
it's like people going to open mics and being like, all right, so when's my first show?
Yeah, indeed. Yeah. When's my first feature? I'm doing 20 minutes. So I saw Will had put up back in Kentucky. There was a place called, it was a record store, Cut Corner, maybe. I can't remember the name of it now, but you'd have ads on the wall. Hey, bassist looking. Hey man, I've been playing bass for 2 months. I am a bassist now. So he was in college. I was still in high school. He invited me to come to the dorm to do a little audition. We're playing a song by the band that we just got off tour with last year, a band called Metallica. We were playing For Whom the Bell Tolls. So, da-da, da-da, boom. That's all I thought the bass was. Da-da, da-da, boom. I didn't realize, because my ear hadn't been trained, I didn't realize that. I thought that was a guitar. So I'm playing the bass part, and Will's like, "Hey, what about like the bass part?" I'm like, that is the bass part. Yeah.
I do the boom, and then I put my arms in, and and I rule the room.
Much like when I walk on stage doing comedy. One joke.
Yep.
Soak it up. That's right. Y'all are welcome. Y'all welcome. I'm doing 20 minutes. I'm going to elicit all this laughter with just hand movements. Speaking of which, how great of a job do I have that I can just walk into a room and just go, and people are like, yes. That is intoxicating. So thank each and every one of you.
Walking on stage is a unique walk on at a comedy show. It is pretty cool.
I'm trying to figure out, well, I want to tell you that off air. But I'm trying to figure out how to say that I'm the Bert Kreischer of comedy.
The Bert Kreischer of comedy.
He's in comedy. I'm trying to find the angle on that. Because I saw him on stage. I was like, oh, I do that too. That's me. And when I called myself the Bert Kreischer of comedy, when he's in comedy already, that's very Chris Kael of me.
I think I told you this before, so forgive me, but when I first started doing stand-up, I was inspired with my stage presence by all those bands I grew up watching, and I wanted to be like a musician on stage.
Mm-hmm.
Most comedians would stand there with a mic and just tell their jokes, and I wanted to put my foot on the speaker.
Power stance.
And that power stance, and I had this high energy thing I would always do on stage. And when I got to New York, that didn't work at all. I'd get on stage in New York, and I remember early on, I moved to New York in 1998, started doing stand-up at all those clubs with Bert and Chappelle and Bill Burr and all those guys. I'd get on stage, and I'd go, how you guys doing? And repeatedly, people in the crowd would go, yo, shut the fuck up. And I'd go, okay, sorry.
Yep.
So how you guys doing? And it threw me off. They were not into that at all.